Bargnani has checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas Robinson comes in for Wayne Ellington. And the Suns here with a different look. Lewis checked in for Markieff Morris. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Booker. And Freak subbed in for Knight. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Kent, he's in at the point. Chandler out there with John Lewis. Then there's Warren, and it's Bledsoe in at the 2 spot.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
It's our time. It's our time. You're so close to closing this one out.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So
No
get him the
one
ball.
near him. And it's Freak missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. And here is Ellington. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this.
Well, Joe, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the... No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious...
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early. LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess. This isn't high school. This isn't college.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti.
LeBron James. What more can you say about the guy that hasn't already been said? He can play anywhere on the court, and he gets it done on both ends like nobody else in the league. If we can't slow him down, this game could get out of hand real quick. It's gonna be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure. Time to step up.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Lure comes in for Markieff Morris. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejao checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Knight against Irving. The shot by Knight, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Not much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark. Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Irving. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
And Doris, appreciate the report. And we'll get to see early on here how coaches' focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll be fine.
Teamwork is the secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a high percentage from the floor, they can't do it as individuals.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Well, T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League, and the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spark.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
Williams with a clean look gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And talking about TJ, guys, he put up a few interesting numbers towards the end of last season. Shot 64% from the field in March. Had 18 points in one game, 17 in another. The last game of the year, he chips in with 6 assists. So now it's up to him to put it all together on a more consistent basis.
And, you know, getting back to TJ, yes, he needs to improve his shooting range, but what I'd like to see are major improvements on defense. I mean, he shows active hands when he's near the ball, but he can also be a bit lazy as a defender and gambles and reaches too much. That won't get it done at this level.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Good. They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Right wing. Dellavedova from outside. Can't hit. Booker. No luck. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Phoenix ahead, up 10. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the... And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Matthew Dellavedova. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Varejão at the 4 and 5. Mo Williams out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the small forward position. Three-pointer. Smith missing again.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Here's Kent. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers had an off game. He picked up 5 points and also helped out forcing a few turnovers, coming away with key steals. And it's unfortunately become less of a surprise as he's been at a low point for a while. These are things everyone must work through. Coach is certainly hoping it turns around here, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And just not the game he hoped to have, guys.
And I know he felt like he let his team down with that performance, and I'm betting he comes out here tonight with a lot of extra motivation.
Absolutely. The competitor in him is going to lead to playing with a chip on his shoulder. You can count on that.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. And it's Smith missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Irving. A 26-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Shots good by Williams.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Here's Kent. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Look, Lenz checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for Morris. Booker, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Kent in at point guard. Booker out there with John Lure. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Len in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Cavaliers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Freak.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Picked by Varejão. Williams attacking.